Good afternoon, dear colleagues. Good afternoon, dear participants. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining our today meeting, our today event. Welcome to the Virtual Higher Education Expo, which is the final presentation of universities in 2024. And we are thrilled to have you join us for this exceptional two-day event. We designed it to connect universities, education consultants, and prospective students from across the globe. And today, we bring together institutions and experts from Europe, from Asia, from Africa, Central America even, and the Caribbean. We hope to have some participants. That's why this time frame is a little bit late. You may think this way. And we would like to contribute to fostering collaboration and create opportunities to inspire innovations in higher education. So with this expo, it's not just an ordinary virtual gathering, it's a unique platform with a clear mission to bridge global higher education communities. And it is organized by Education Expert Center, and the event provides universities with a chance to showcase their academic excellence, which we are going to do today. And the website will be launched also after we complete this meeting. And second day will be dedicated to facilitation of networking for future cooperation and collaboration between universities, or so-called academic development. Through sessions on Erasmus Plus project proposals and connections with key partners and access to qualified applications that you will get upon completion of this event. The Expo also offers some really nice benefits, but one of the main of those benefits is that this is an extraordinary opportunity to engage with international programs like Erasmus Plus and Horizon Europe and many more, supported by the European Commission. And as participants, you will gain insights into creating impactful project proposals, establish academic and business collaborations, and explore marketing strategies to attract international students. And together we are shaping the future of global higher education, which is itself really great. So before we actually start, let me please guide you through some essential aspects of this event to ensure your experience at this expo is smooth and productive. So first it's regarding technical preparations. I think you are very much experienced, but still kindly make sure that you have stable internet connection and camera is good. So when you present your university, nothing will spoil what you are saying. And of course, please make sure that you stick to the to some time frames, which is 10 minutes per university, so we would not extend much our time. And when after you present your university, you will be able to connect, establish connection with other universities, which are also going to make presentations about themselves. Also, education consultants are here with us, and we are having a live broadcast now on YouTube. And I hope there is a quite good number of watchers right now. So recruitment agencies and consultants, they are watching, and they're from different regions, from Asia, from Africa, from Far East, from Southeast Asia, let's call it this way. And also, as I mentioned, live streaming on YouTube is on, and we hope that we will receive a good number of applications from individuals willing to study. And also the website is there, universityexpo.online, which will be open after we complete this today's session, and it will start generating applications for participants. So within 1 week, maybe 10 days, we will send out the database of applicants who express their desire to study in one of the universities. So you will get them all, and then you will be able to follow up with them and try to persuade them to study at your university. Well, my closing remarks is that try to make use of this expo, try to make use of this event, try to establish meaningful connections. For this, you will need to follow up when we finish this event after a couple of days, just follow up with your colleagues so you will not forget each other, and try to establish good relations. This will be really a big asset for future. And so on behalf of the Education Expert Center, I thank you for joining us again. Let's make the most out of these 2 days, and let's make a significant step forward. And thank you, and let's begin. So I think, first of all, I want to invite Mr. Alexander Bogoyevsky to also make some introductory speech for this event.
Yeah, I hope that all of you can hear me very well.
Yes, all good. Yeah.
Yeah, so as I can say as a representative from national agency that this is a unique opportunity that Macedonian higher education institutions can establish collaboration with universities through this expo, and after this expo where the shared information are going to be settled together with Macedonian universities, for reason that a lot of universities from South America, Caribbeans, and also from, as you said, from Asia and Europe are watching, and they're also going to participate at this expo. But nevertheless, I have expected also a couple of universities more from our country, for reason that together with the higher education institutions, we are building this international strategy, not only collaboration with European countries, but also making more wider international cooperation between the universities, from Asia, and especially from South America and Caribbeans. As I said, 3 weeks ago, 1 month ago approximately, I have attended also on an on-site training, which was developed and conducted by the European Commission in Uruguay, in Montevideo. And I have occurred also idea that we can make a collaboration additionally with this part of the world, with these countries, for reason that over there I have received a lot of questions and remarks, and I can say a motivation from universities from South America in terms of collaboration through the Erasmus Plus program, because the Erasmus Plus program is a program which is more and more international. How the years are coming, the program is more open also to the world. So basically, our Macedonian higher education institutions can collaborate in different fields. Tomorrow we'll have a detailed presentation where the universities are going to have chances to collaborate between Macedonian universities and other universities from other countries in the world. And regarding our international strategy, I can say that our budget also for as a national agency every year is it's bigger, it's higher. So in these terms, we are expecting more international agreements and bilateral agreements between our universities and universities from other regions. According to our statistics, in the past 10 years, we have in the beginning, I can say, of the program, especially 2010 in our country and 2011, we had only 3 universities that have been fully participated into this program. And the budget it was, I can say, really not very much significant. But year by year, and in creation of this kind of events, participating in this kind of expos, and different kind of international events, we have built it wider international dimension in our country, in Macedonia. So basically, I can say that this is a unique opportunity for our universities. I hope that we can have 25, 26 universities that are participating today, for reason that some of the universities, they need to have at least wider international dimension in their scope of the work. Nevertheless, as I said, after today, probably most of the participants are not already in this time frame regarding the agenda, fully participating now. But according to the agenda, and according to the participants that are already now participating in this event through the YouTube channel and through the different channels where this expo is broadcasting, I can say that in the next call for February, which is 19th of February, the deadline for international credit mobility and for intra-European mobilities, I'm expecting some of these countries, especially from South America and from the Caribbeans, to have bilateral or interinstitutional agreements, or at least applications, especially in the ICM, to be fulfilled with the universities from this region of the world. For reason that in the past, most of the applications that we have received as a national agencies for the international credit mobility are related with Western Balkan countries like Albania, Kosovo, Montenegro, and Bosnia, countries which are not full participants in the Erasmus Plus program. And some of the universities are applying for Asia. Sometimes it's happening for Africa, but nevertheless, for South America and Caribbean, we are receiving really small number of applications where this part of the world, these regions of the world are not very much fulfilled into these applications. So this is a motivation by my side to our universities to have more bilateral agreements with universities from South America and Caribbean. Nevertheless, it's not mandatory. This is the rule of the Erasmus Plus program. It's not mandatory that you need to sign these bilateral agreements before starting of your or submitting of your application. The bilateral agreement needs to be signed, or interinstitutional agreements between two and more universities needs and must to be signed before starting of the mobilities. So you have enough time for signing of these bilateral agreements with universities from this part of the world before starting of your mobilities. And from other side, at this expo, we are also tomorrow we are going to speak about communication and collaboration with universities and other VET providers, non-governmental organizations, and other public and private entities for centralized actions. For reason that most of the universities in our country, they're not active on centralized level. They're not active, for example, in capacity building in higher education, or capacity building in vocational educational and training, or in the Erasmus Mundus joint master programs or design measures, or in the Jean Monnet activities like modules, chairs, and centers for excellence. I can say that the deadlines for these actions from the Erasmus Plus are starting somewhere in the middle of February, and the deadlines are ending at least somewhere in the middle of March, end of March. So there is enough time for your institution to be incorporated in some future project. If you don't have still any kind of idea for this kind of projects, you will have opportunity to connect with partners. And after this expo, after tomorrow, also all the data, everything is going to be shared with our domestic universities, where you can continue with your communication with these stakeholders, VET providers, and higher education institutions from all around the world. So our goal as a national agency is making wider international dimension, not only in Europe. Yeah, the goal firstly and namely, it's ongoing process collaboration with the European universities, but nevertheless, collaboration with universities outside of borders of Europe is priority for our national agency. That's why we are attending and this kind of events, on-site, hybrid, and virtual events, because only in this manner we can make a wider internationalization for our universities. Also, it's your responsibility as a representative from your domestic, from your native university, I can say, it's your responsibility to make connections in this kind of events. Because when I'm going at on-site events, like as I said, in Montevideo in Uruguay, last year in Sri Lanka, in Colombo, before we have been also in New Delhi in India, before the war in Moscow in Russia, and in Ukraine, Kiev in Ukraine. And we have shared all this data with our domestic universities. But also, this is joint effort. It's not only effort by the national agency. I cannot do by myself. I cannot do this by myself. Okay? This is our joint effort. Now you will have the opportunity to present your institution. I would advise you to put a little bit more focus now on your international dimension, future projects, where is your interest of collaboration. Also taking part, separate part for student enrollment, because as a head of unit for higher education and as a coordinator for Study in Europe project for Macedonia, I'm responsible also for the universities for more student enrollment, foreign student enrollment at our domestic universities. Taking in consideration that we know that the population is not increasing in our country, and these kind of situations in other countries in Europe have been resolved in terms of international students. I know that we have a lot of obstacles as a country, especially with the embassies, with the huge administrative procedures and everything that is happening now. But that's why also we had this training that happened 3 weeks ago in Mavrovo, where we had a good example from International Balkan University, which is attending also today at this expo, how we can resolve these issues, administrative issues for enrollment of foreign students. So basically, I think that I'm quite sure we are now in the midterm of the program Erasmus Plus 21-27. And we have also predicted this kind of events that we are going to attend in our annual program, that we are going to attend together, that we are going to build our international strategy as a country together. And I'm really glad to see that most of the universities, which are the most prominent universities in our country, are attending today at this event. And as I said, I'm expecting your applications in February for international credit mobility, and also the possibility for inter-European mobilities. You have possibility up to 20% for students mobility, student mobilities, or staff teaching assignments or staff trainings to be done with countries which are not European countries. So as you can see, inter-European mobilities, yes, there are still possibilities for collaboration with universities outside of borders of Europe. International credit mobility, it's only for international dimension outside of borders of Europe, only evolving for these four Western Balkan countries for collaboration. In general, 12 regions in the world. Additionally, you have also the cooperation partnerships, which the deadline is going to be 5th of March. And also this deadline is in the national agency. But nevertheless, you can be partner at different national agencies, meaning that there is no limit for applications in higher education. There is always limit now up to 10 applications in every field. For example, in school education, vocational education and training, in adult education, and in youth. But there is no limitation in higher education, meaning that that's why also the Commission is reallocating 43% of the total budget, the budget of 26.2 billion euros for the period 21-27, only for higher education. But from the other hand, as a higher education institutions, you have a possibility also to participate, for example, in capacity building in vocational education and training, cooperation partnerships in vocational education and training, in school education. I can say example in our national agency, where one of our domestic universities has been granted in school education, cooperation partnerships in school education, which are with budgets of 120,000 euros and 240,000 euros. They are up to 400,000 euros, but our national agency is granting this type of two types of budgeting. So tomorrow I will go in details, and tomorrow we will have, I hopefully also direct here, not only in the broadcasting, but also directly here, representatives from South America and from the Caribbeans. And this is your opportunity to present your higher education institution the best as you can, to attract more universities to be your future partners. And also, I would like to notify that the budget after 2027, yeah, it's from this perspective, it's very far, but in 2 or 3 weeks, it's going to be 2025. So basically, only in 2 years, the new program is going to start, meaning that the budget at least again is going to be doubled for the period 2027-2034. Yes, you're very active in the Erasmus Plus, but you need to widen your internationalization through these kind of events. And also when we are going to attend as a national agency in these on-site events, like this here in Uruguay, Peru, and different kind of on-site events, I warmly advise you to come with us with the national agency. We need to participate together because this is not one person job. It's collective activity, and at least I'm quite sure that now also according to our statistics, the absorbing of the budget, for example, for 2022 and 2023, it's wider, it's higher than when we are going to pair with the previous program, and that is in terms that we are attending together, and you're attending also in different kind of this kind of international events. That's the result of our joint efforts, but it can be and must be better, okay? Because still we have universities which we are requesting reimbursement after the final report, okay? And I think that this is not should not be common and should not happen in future, especially after 2025 with the call in which is going to be the deadline for applications at 19th of February. So I'm expecting from all of these participants today your applications not only into the inter-European mobilities, so-called Key Action 131, but also into the international credit mobility, meaning that according to our statistics, 95% of the universities are applying for inter-European mobilities, but only half of these, and maybe less, are applying for international credit mobility. So when it comes to the future applications, please feel free to submit your applications at least until end of January for international credit mobility, and also together with inter-European mobilities, and hopefully that for the next call, you will have at least some applications where you are going to be part as a partner or as an applicant in capacity building, Jean Monnet, or different kind of activities. I would like just to say hello also to universities which are represented here. Some of our universities also are granted through the centralized actions of the Erasmus Plus. One of them is granted now through the virtual exchanges in higher education, and the other one is the first university which is part of the European Alliance of Universities, so-called European University Initiative. So yeah, we have done a lot until now, but much more can be done. At least we have 26 higher education institutions which are holders on Erasmus valid charter, and I hope that you are going to have wider and better results in this period which is in front of us. This is my motivation for you, because we are building this strategy, I can say, non-formal strategy together. And also we have conducted a survey as a national agency for the students. And I can say that when I'm going to compare the survey that we have been done for the students in 2020, and now we have better results. We need more improvements for sure. Always there is a field for and a part for improvement. But I can say that our close collaboration, firstly, between the national agency and universities, and ongoing communication, besides like on-site training in Mavrovo, virtual exchanges, like virtual expos like this, and on-site meetings. Now we have also, as you know, this final conference as a national agency. Everything of this is one package which gives results. And in these final reports and these annual programs that we are sending to the Commission, all of these activities that we have been done together are very much welcome. And that's why I'm expecting also the budget for the next year for higher education to be at least 10 to 20% higher than this year. Okay. This is my induction speech. I hope that I can motivate also our colleagues from our universities to be a little bit more active, and that they can be a little bit more proactive basically in their presentation and in their presentations, and also in their terms of making international agreements with universities and institutions all around the world. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Alexander. So thank you very much. So this was a speech by Mr. Alexander Bogoyevsky, National Coordinator for Erasmus Plus and Study in Europe projects at National Agency for European Educational Programs and Mobility of North Macedonia. And today our core, like the core of this event are universities from North Macedonia, but we also have universities from other countries. So today we will be accompanied by universities from Georgia, from Uzbekistan, and tomorrow universities from Kazakhstan and Czech Republic and the UK, and we expect South America and the Caribbean to join us more for the academic development part of this event. So before this event, we sent out the running order of universities for this presentation session, and I kindly ask you to stick to the time frame of 10 minutes, so just that we keep the good pace and not extend this cooperation too much, this presentation session too much. And currently, I just checked, we have over 90 active watchers on YouTube. I hope the number will grow. So let's then start. I would like to give the floor, ask to make a presentation, or Goran Shibakovsky from University of Information Science and Technology, St. Paul the Apostle. So Goran, kindly take a floor. You're welcome, and we want to know more about the university.
Hello to everyone. Hello, Dimitri. Can you hear me?
Yes, all is good. If you can just make the slide for a full screen. Yeah, fantastic.
Thank you for this opportunity to present our institution. My name is Goran Shivakovsky. I'm Dean of the Faculty of Applied IT, Machine Intelligence and Robotics at this university, and also professor at the University of Information Science and Technology, St. Paul the Apostle. So just for the beginning, to specify the location of our country, the Balkans, in Europe, and the university is located in the city of Ohrid. I have to say the most beautiful city in Macedonia. So we are located in Ohrid by the beautiful lake of Ohrid. So the city is World Heritage protected by UNESCO since 1979. Ohrid is a livable city, the first university in Europe by St. Clement of Ohrid was established in the city, and also the city is connected with the airport. It also has the same name as the university. So these are the things that I would like to emphasize, because the city offers very attractive. It's a very attractive location for the international students to live and to study in a environment that is full of tradition and cultural values and a very beautiful nature. About the university is University of Information Science Technology St. Paul the Apostle. Is a higher education state institution that is committed to providing excellence in education and research, specialized in the field of information science and technology. Also, what to mention is that English is the official language of instruction at our university, and our academic staff includes well-established professors that are coming from many universities from the US and Europe. It is important to know that we have a very rich multicultural student population from the diverse background coming from many countries from the world. So university has 5 faculties, each specialized in the information and communication technologies. So one is Faculty of Computer Science Engineering, then is the Communication Networks and Security, information and communication sciences, applied IT, machine intelligence and robotics, and information systems, visualization, multimedia, and animation. Every of these five faculties offers postgraduate and undergraduate study programs. About the bachelor studies, we offer 3 and 4 years of study programs. It's also important to know about the tuition fee that is 1,200 euros per academic year. It means 600 per semester for international students. Also, we have master studies. So our master studies are combined 1 or 2 years. So about the we offer master's degree information science and technology. This program is offered in 1 and 2 years. Also, we have digital business analytics that is a very interesting and attractive study program that attracts professionals and everyone that's interested in this particular study about digital business analytics. This is 1 year of study programs. Also, we have computer techniques informatics, and this is also 1 year of studies. So about the tuition fee of the master studies, it is 1,200 for 1 year of studies, and the or for 800 euros per academic year for the studies of 2 years. Also, very attractive study program, the master studies, is so-called master degree information and network security, privacy and data protection. That is 2 years of studies, and as I said, it is 800 per year for the 2 years of studies. So we have a big interest about our master studies from international applicants. I proudly have to say that this year we start with the doctoral studies with PhD degrees in information and communication technologies, and they are 3 years of training for the PhD candidates for. So this is a thing that we are very proud as a university that we are starting from this academic year. In the same time, university is not only a teaching institution, but also we have a very big profile of research and development. Our colleagues that are working in a research, they are how to say they have applied and involved in many international research projects. So this was one of our projects from the Horizon 2020 program funded by the EU. It was so-called Articonf project. It was about the smart social media ecosystems in the blockchain environment. It was a 3-year study project financed by the EU and included a total of 8 participants, institutions from many countries like Austria, Netherlands, UK, Portugal, and Norway. Also, one of the things that our university is well known is about our academic cooperation with many universities, and this is only a part of the countries that we are proudly we have established cooperation. So we have cooperation with universities from more than 80 countries. So these are the flags. And if you go to our website and if you click any of the flags, you can choose. We have institutions, and I'm not sure if any other of the national universities in Macedonia can say that this rich how to say menu of cooperation of many different countries. And when our students they apply for Erasmus program study visit, we just tell them just make a wish on where would you like to go, and you can choose any countries, because our director and the management tries to increase this cooperation every academic year. So beside our students that are trained in information and communication technologies and trained about demanding jobs on the market about ICT, we also university has uh, uh, academic institution, and the students can find here a lot interesting and attractive student life. So university offers student opportunities, as I said, the academic exchange with university in more than 80 countries. Students also have the opportunity of participating in a so-called hackathons or competitions for computer programs. And students, they also have the choice to stay in the by a local dormitory that is very near to the university building, and to study in a idyllic environment, as I said in the beginning of this presentation, very beautiful nature and very rich cultural environment. Here I will mention some of the events that are organized by the students during the academic year at the university. So we are probably have, I can say that Coldfest was a kind of that event that was organized at the university. Also, we have Intel competition. NASA Space App Challenge, it was also one of these events. Game Jam. RoboMac, this is for the students that are interested in robotics. Also, many Erasmus exchange events, and students coming from abroad, they're visiting our university. So our students, they always win any of the awards and prizes then when they go for these interesting events. And this is one of the things I have to say about that university is organizing every year the World Day of Cultural Diversity, because, as I said, we have many international students coming from many different countries. And this is one very interesting event that is organized by the students themselves. So I have to mention why are the reasons for the international students to study at our university. We offer excellent academic exchange with universities from abroad. Think that we are proudly about that. So our degrees are worldwide recognized, and qualifications are uh, uh, recognized by many academic institutions and multinational companies. We have world-class professors. English is the official language of training, so our students are from the first year are prepared about the job market immediately for the especially for the global job market. Our study programs are inspired and by the world-class universities and designed by the demands of the job market. Students, they acquire skills that train them to be competitive in the global labor market. University, as I mentioned, is located in a very attractive location in the in the center of the city of Ohrid. And if you compare our tuition fees with other universities internationally, and especially the cost of a student of their lifestyle, university is making very attractive about international applicants. So this is our address for everyone that is interested in to visit the website of our university. So it is www.ist.edu.mk, or everyone interested in any cooperation or international applicants to study starting from the next academic year, they can apply and write to contact the university. Or if you have a chance to visit the university in a very beautiful city of Ohrid. So that's everything I can say about our institution. So we are open for cooperation, and thank you for the opportunity to present our institution.
Thank you so much, Goran, for the presentation. Very well tailored one. Very nice slides. So thank you so much. And I didn't notice the flags of our countries present today. I mean, Georgia and Uzbekistan on your slides. So probably you can guys follow up after this event. So probably you can create something good together. Thank you so much, Goran. And let's continue. University American College Skopje. I don't know if colleagues are here. If they are not here right now, then let me try to contact them, and we just make their presentation after each other university. Also, I had received an inquiry from University of St. Clement. Probably we can also postpone their presentation for the
Yeah, please. Hi, I'm in the car. In 5 minutes, I will be at the desk. So after the next presentation, if possible, Uklo will join. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Then I'm giving the floor to International Slavic University. Colleagues are here. Yes, good afternoon, and can you take the floor and tell us about the university?
Of course. Let me just share. Can you see my screen?
Yes, very nice screen, yeah.
Okay. Hi, my name is Victoria Velkova. I'm International Relations Officer at the International Slavic University. The International Slavic University was founded in 2004 as one of the first private universities in North Macedonia. We have 2 campuses in 2 different cities, and currently we have more than 2,000 students studying at both campuses. We started with 1 campus back in 2004 and 1 faculty. Throughout the years, we've managed to grow and extend our capacities. We built the 2nd campus in 2006 and grew into the university we are today in 2024. Today, we have 4 faculties and 2 scientific institutions. Throughout the years, our university has developed strong partnership with many universities, organizations, and companies. The participation of our university in the Erasmus Plus program plays a great role in the main strategy. Our university is a crossroad where the knowledge of the East and the West is united and shared in order to establish universal academic standards. We strive to offer quality higher education and scientific activity for alumni that will be ready for the global labor market. The education process at the International Slavic University is organized according to the European Credit Transfer and Accumulation System, which is the same as the European universities. This helps students move between countries and to have their academic qualifications and study periods abroad recognized. This means that if you enroll at our university and want to go for a mobility at another university, your academic qualifications will be recognized. The bachelor's degree studies can be 3-year or 4-year studies. At the master's studies, it can be 1 or 2 years. For example, if you complete the 3-year bachelor's degree studies, you can enroll at a 2-year master's degree studies. And if you complete the 4-year bachelor's degree studies, you can enroll at the 1-year master's degree studies. The academic year starts on the 1st of October and ends on the last day of September the following year. The academic year is divided into 2 semesters. That's the first one, the fall semester, and the second one, the spring semester. The first one, the fall semester, starts on the 1st of October and it lasts until the 14th of February. The spring semester starts on the 15th of February and ends on the 30th of June. We have 4 faculties and 2 scientific institutions. Through the educational process, you will gain the necessary skills, knowledge, and experience to build a solid foundation for a successful career. All of our study programs are available on Macedonian and English language. We have the Faculty of Economics and Organization of Entrepreneurship. We have the Faculty of Psychology, Faculty of Technical Sciences and Computer Science, Faculty of Law, and our 2 institutes of Culture and Art and the Institute of Engineering Economics. The most popular faculty is the Faculty of Psychology. It offers 1 study program on the bachelor's degree and 2 study programs on the master's degree. The available study programs are given on this slide. So we have general psychology in bachelor's and clinical and counseling psychology, along with psychology in social care. Next, on this slide, you can see the study programs available on the Faculty of Economics and Organization of Entrepreneurship. We have 4-year study programs on the bachelor's degree and 1 year on the master's degree. Our faculty would provide you with the resources to acquire valuable knowledge and skills that will undoubtedly help you become an economist ready to face the challenges of today's life. Next, we have the Technical Sciences and Computer Science. We have 4 programs on the Faculty of Technical Sciences and Computer Science. That's software technologies, computer systems and networks, safety at work, and waste management. For the bachelor's degree, you need to complete the 3-year studies, and for the master's degree, you need to study for 2 more years or 5 years in total. The goal of the faculty is to educate students for efficient and successful implementation of European legislation in the field of occupational safety and health. Here we have the same. For the bachelor's degree, you need to complete the 3-year studies, and for the master's degree, you need to study for 2 more years or 5 years in total. Next, we have our Faculty of Law. The Faculty of Law is a 4-year bachelor's degree study program. After the 4th year and the defense of the bachelor thesis, the student is awarded with a Bachelor's of Laws degree. For the master's degree, we also have 5 programs, and they each have 6 courses each. So that's administrative law and public administration, civil law, criminal law, international relations, and history of diplomacy, and we have business law. Here you can see the university hotel called Mayberry Highway. It's open to the general public, but we always make a space for our international students as they need it the most to hear out their lectures, and also for our domestic students who don't want to travel from city to city. They want to stay near the campus. So, what makes us different? We have a unique mentorship system. Our career center aligns a mentor to each student, and the mentor guides them through the study process. Through our institutes, we are very active in the field of culture. We pay a lot of attention to the cultural life of our students. Our love for arts and culture is expressed through the events we organize, like festivals, concerts, art competitions, etc. We also have our own radio station too. We have a handball team and much more. We even opened the first on-campus 3D cinema. The cinema works every day from Monday to Sunday, even now when we are completely online. We've had a platform for online learning since 2007, and our publishing center additionally provides publications for our students. Each year, we have approximately 30 new textbooks from various fields. In order to apply, you can send us an email so we can give you the right instructions for each study program. Before you enroll, you will need to get a notification of your diploma in our Ministry of Education and Science. And after the notification procedure is done, you can enroll at the study program of your choosing. So that would be all for today. Thank you for being here. And if you have any additional questions, please get in touch with us and we will get back to you as soon as we can. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Victoria, for the presentation. Yes, we will, when we finish the event, we will share contact details of participants among each of you, so you will be able to follow up. And thank you for your presentation, really interesting and in a good pace. So see you tomorrow then during our next day. And I would like to give the floor. Renata, you are here, right? You're here with us. Yeah, so then
yes, thank you.
And then after you finish, I see that colleagues from University American College Skopje are also here. That after your meeting, then we will give them the floor.
Well, now please confirm what you are looking at. Are you looking at my screen?
Yes, we do. Yeah.
Okay, you see colors, something with colors.
Alliance.
Okay, yeah. So it's a good start. So welcome. Yeah, welcome to a brief profile for our university. We are University St. Clement Ohridski Bitola from Macedonia, and our abbreviation is UKLO. It's a nice start, even though it wasn't planned to be this step, because since 2024, we are actually a partner in a European University Alliance. The name is Colors. And it's we are the first university in our country to be part of this. This year, 2 more universities from our country have won such alliances. And now in the country, we are 3. It is, we see it as a transversal to develop professional improvement on all levels for the universities, for the students, for the professors, for the entire ecosystem. And we are the only non-EU university in this alliance, but we are building the university of the future, which is the European University. European Commission is trying to develop the regulation behind the degrees, the micro-credential aspects, and all the other regulatory aspects that need to cover the existence of the European universities, while we, in the same time, are working in parallel to actually bring the essence of such a university, which is built by an alliance. In our case, the alliance is consisted of 9 partners. UCLM from Spain, Le Mans University, France, Ferrara University, Italy, Ventspils, Latvia, Kristianstad, Sweden, Jan Dlugoš, Poland, ours, UKLO, Macedonia, Josip Juraj Strossmayer, Croatia, and Paderborn, which are the coordinators in Germany. And we are now saying we are UKLO, okay, one Macedonian regional university, but also we are somehow married into the alliance, where we have 120,000 students, not just 5,000 students, and we our diplomas and profile is already on this other transformed, improved level. One more thing that I would like to say, since I started with the alliance, is okay, this is from the kickoff, is the approach. More alliances have the similar traits. Also us. So the distinction is that we are taking the entire ecosystem, and you see these kind of helixes. We use the quadruple helixes, but also even more, which means we are taking stakeholders in collaboration with us from different aspects of the society. Government, civil society, businesses, and other academia and educational institutions, in order to revolve around completely different approaches to education, training, learning, teaching, internships, design, and institutional design of the classes, which are problem-based, mission-based, and challenge-based. That's one of the aspects. Another one is that we are introducing the triple transition, social, green, and digital. So it's not just the twin transition. And we will deliver multiple things that are not very traditional, including collaboratoriums, co-spaces, hackathons, okay, across the alliance, but also with external partners, because we see this ecosystem that is very that needs to increase and improve. And that's why we are participating in this kind of fair, which is very substantial for the existence of the alliance, but also of the individual universities, because the networking is actually the basis of everything that we are doing. Okay, so now, so that was the big intro, and I will briefly inform you on the traditional aspects of the university, which are, of course, necessary for anybody who is considering joining in a collaboration for a project as a professor, academic staff, administrative staff, but also even predominantly students on all 3 cycles. So we are second oldest. We are founded in 1979. We are state university. And we are in the southeast region of the country, in Bitola, actually. But we are across the entire country. We have 6 campuses, also in Prilep, Ohrid, Skopje, Veles, Kičevo. So we may say that we are across the country. We have 10 faculties and 1 higher vocational school and scientific institute. And we have +5 accompanying members. And you will see Faculty of Technical Sciences, Economics, Tourism and Hospitality, Education, Biotechnical Sciences, ICT, Security, Law, Technology and Technical Sciences, Veterinary Medicine, Medical School, which is soon to be a faculty, and Tobacco Institute. While the accompanying units, and also of interest to anyone who comes or works with us, are the dorms, the student dorms in Bitola and Ohrid, the National Institution University Library in Bitola, and also 2 institutes, Hydrobiological and Ancient Slav Culture Institute. We cover all Frascati fields, so the collaboration can happen on each of the domains. And with the Colors Alliance, we are inter-trans multidisciplinary. So the prospects are there. And as I said, we are engaging even more and more with all external collaborators and partners in the region, but also internationally. And that's how we perceive the fabric of the new university, starting from reality or even applying to reality in order to improve it. In terms of numbers, our academic offering is 47 first cycle studies, so bachelor programs, 55 master study programs, and 22 third cycle study programs. And we are with around 500 members of staff. And I have the numbers here updated. So we have around 1,000 first-year enrollments, 3,500 all other years, so around 5,000 students on bachelor level, around 300 on master level, and foreign students are substantial in the third cycle. Usually in PhD, we have around 100 foreign students from the region, but also from further regions. So we are adapted to be hosts. And also for staff, so mobility of staff, incoming staff is very substantial with us. In terms of networking, of course, the main associations, Magna Carta, CEPUS, Uniadrian. We were hosting rectors from 60 countries this autumn through the Rectors Forum for Eastern Europe and Western Balkans. Tempus programs, Erasmus Mundus, and all kinds of collaborations and networks. And I wanted to show if there is just one moment. This is the Colors website and what is done. Okay, the contacts will be there on the level of Alliance, but also the Instagram of the students, because that is what they are doing. Our student body, as well as in the Alliance, is active, very active, and all over the challenges that we are facing. With their competence and but also specific approach. So you will see some things here about discounts for the students, which are managed and done by the university student body and the active students in Colors Alliance and within the university. You will see different kind of interesting reels, announcements, activities that are being done by the student. missions that they are taking on their own, and we are helping them with it, but also in the governance bodies of the alliance as well as of the university. So I would end up with the contacts, but they will be probably also on the website that you are organizing, or on the materials that will be provided. So hopefully, even as a university or as a part of an alliance, we will be of assistance and for the future networking of all of us here, but also beyond. So thank you very much for the opportunity.
Of course, many thanks, Renata, for this presentation. Definitely, we're going to stay in touch, and we will share your presentation and details with other participants and vice versa. So hope you will enjoy and will get good results from this event. And let's move on then. I'm blessed to invite the University American College from Skopje.
Hi.
And yes, hello.
Hi.
Please take the floor.
Yes. As the winter approaches in Macedonia, I had the flu for a few days, so please excuse me if I don't sound
You will get better soon.
Yes, hopefully. I will share just a moment. I hope you see my screen. Yeah.
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my name is Victoria Gumbar. I'm the head of the international office at American College Skopje. American College Skopje is a small private university founded in 2005, and it's a higher institution that combines both American and European educational systems. We are a small private university where each student counts, and students are taken seriously, and faculty members know their students by name. In this sense, American College has kind of a holistic educational approach to student development. And what do we offer? Different academic programs on 3 levels. We have undergraduate, graduate, and doctoral studies. As you can see, from the School of Business, we have management, we have marketing, finance, audit, and accounting, also School of Architecture, School of Computer Science, School of Political Science, and School of Foreign Languages. All our programs are taught in English, and only some, for example, only architecture is delivered in Macedonian. Part of this is because we follow the American standards, and we have the ACBSP American accreditation, and here we also, the quality assurance is derived through all the procedures described by these accreditation agencies in Europe and United States. So all the programs are accredited in North Macedonia and in the US. Also, the accounting program is accredited by the British accreditation ACCA. And for our Turkish students at TÜOK, the Ministry of Education in Turkey. So the faculty, most of the faculty is international. So professors from abroad or professors from Macedonia who were a part of their studies, or they used to live and teach in abroad. Students are offered a unique balance of both academic knowledge and real-world skills and know-how through our business council and our career center. Through such practices, UACS emphasizes more on quality teaching through all 3 degree programs, the doctoral, graduate, and undergraduate program. The main focus, since we're a small international university, is the international program and international students. We are trying to focus on internalization as the main focus of the university. So what we also offer to our students through the study abroad program is our dual degree program. So we have 3 dual degree programs with the University of Tor Vergata in Rome, with Rennes Business School in France, and in Milan at the Cattolica University. This means that our students can get both diplomas from both joint degree programs, and students can do 1.5 year here in Skopje, and then 1.5 year in at the chosen university, and at the end have diploma two diplomas, one from Macedonia and one, for example, if they study in Tor Vergata at Italian, and that means that that student will be on the same level as any other student, European student in Europe, and this gives a lot of opportunities and benefits for our students, since it's more financially convenient, since Macedonia it's kind of regularly more cheap to study and to live, and then also have the opportunity to visit Rome and live and study there for 1.5 years. So the partnerships promote international exposure, and also the transfer system. It's easier for students to travel and to transfer their credits, and we are proud that we have a lot of partnerships with a lot of universities. So it's easier for students to experience international universities all around the world, but also experience Macedonia as well. So I can say these are some of the dual degree programs that we have with different universities, and where can students study. So it's really interesting. We have a small, since we are not a very big university, we have like 1,000 students in all 3 levels of studying: undergraduate, graduate, and doctoral studies. So that means even the international students, it's really easy to kind of interact with professors and students, and since 2005 we have a really nice experience. So most of our students are coming from different part of the world, but also Erasmus program is really helping about that. And students from Spain, France, Italy, Portugal, and Turkey are our main student body. So these are the most I can say in glance introduction about our university. You can also find us on the social networks and our website, uacs.edu.mk, and you can also reach me. My name is Victoria, and I'm the head of international office. Thank you.
Many thanks, Victoria. Yeah, if you can also please show us your contact details, that
Yes.
slide.
Just a moment.
The last one, I think. Yeah, just
Yes.
for other clicks could. Mhm.
So my email is
Yeah, at least, yeah,
GOMVAR.
email,
Yes.
yeah. Yeah, so thank you so much. And I hope you will enjoy this event as well. So
Thank
tomorrow
you.
we're going to have another big session for academic development. So now let's continue with other universities. And now I'm blessed to introduce 2 universities that are coming not from North Macedonia, and like more universities from not from North Macedonia will come tomorrow. But today we have 2 universities, and first university is from Tbilisi, it's Georgia. So it's called Tbilisi Humanitarian University. And I am very glad to invite Mr. Georgi Harshiladze to make his presentation about the university. And Victoria, if you can kindly just unshare your screen so other colleagues would also be able to show. Or Georgi, can you show us your screen if you have a presentation? Yeah, okay, that's good.
My screen on, you can see my screen.
If you can just, I mean, something with microphone, if you can get it maybe closer to you.
One moment, please. Is my voice, can you hear my voice now?
Yes, yes, now it's better. Yeah, now it's better. Okay.
Okay, I will share again my presentation.
Yeah, we can see it. Yeah.
Maybe, can you see each other or something?
Yes, yes, we can see your presentation. Yeah, sure.
Thank you, dear colleagues. It's a pleasure for us participating in this event. I am Georgi Harshiladze, Head of International Office of Tbilisi Humanitarian University. I will divide my presentation into two main parts, so I shouldn't limit those 10 minutes. Firstly, I will speak about my country and then about my university. Georgia is a transcontinental country in Eastern Europe and West Asia. It's a part of Caucasus region, bounded by Black Sea in the west, Russia in the north, northeast in Turkey, and Armenia and Azerbaijan also. Georgia is known as a curative climate with mineral waters, UNESCO heritage cities, with known as ancient history, with biodiversity, delicious species, and rich wine cultures. When you travel around Georgia, you notice much more churches around our country. This is since Christianity has officially adopted as the official religion in 337 AD. It has become one of the driving forces of the country. But the history of Georgia begins is much more older. It begins with ancient periods when ancient Greeks knew Cox and it featured in the ancient Greek legend of Iason and the Argonauts who traveled there in search of golden fleece. Another important aspect element is also related with Greeks, and they have established some trading colonies in the coastal of the Black Sea. Now I will introduce some facts about Georgia. First, humanoids were found in Georgia, in the Manisi region, nearly 2 million years ago. Geographically, Georgia can be considered as the shortest connected route between Asia and Europe. We have one of the highest segments in Georgia in Svaneti region. This is 201 meters, and this is one of the highest European segments. Another unit that we have is Georgian alphabet, that the living culture of three writing systems of Georgian, and it was granted as national status of intangible cultural heritage in 2015 by UNESCO in 2016. And we are proud that we have nearly 8,000 years tradition in winemaking. Now I will show some little videos about Georgia so you can enjoy it by watching it. Capital of Georgia is Tbilisi with 1,002,000 inhabitants, which is about 1/3 of the population. It was founded in 5th century, and since then it is the capital of first part in Georgian Kingdom and then Republic. The name of Tbilisi comes from literally it is one location because you can easily find some sulfuric hot springs around Tbilisi. Now another short video about Tbilisi, and then I will continue telling about my university.
Georgi, I'm sorry, but I think we have just 3 minutes left for the university. So if you can just please, because you can share this presentation and I will send out to colleagues, but we just need to now to stick with the timeline. So if possible, let's skip this video. Okay.
Okay, I will continue with my university. Some facts about this Humanitarian Institute University. It is one of the first private higher education phase in our country with history over 29 years. It was established in 1992, and firstly we had programs in history, in Georgian language and literature, in law, in foreign languages, and in history of arts. But since 2002, the university was reorganized as a limited liability company with the same name. From the time we had programs like finances and credits, like management, like economic relations, and so on. But in 2010, we changed into the teaching university, and the main goal is to develop the quality of realization of bachelor's degree and master's degree, and one-step educational programs. Nowadays we have our university implements programs in the following specialties like dentistry, like law, like psychology, like business, and training in Georgian language. We have 3 main faculties. This is Faculty of Social Sciences, Humanities and Law, Faculties of Economics and Business and Management, and Faculty of Health. We have nearly 800 students, including international students. We have 19 academic staff. Both of them, these 19 academic staff have doctoral degree. Now it's about programs. The first faculty is humanities, Faculty of Humanities, Law and Social Sciences. 2 main programs there exist. This is Law and Psychology. Duration is 4 years. Language is Georgian, and also we have educational programs for training in Georgian language. So anyone can, any international can come and study Georgian language. Nearly the duration of it is 1 year. 2 programs we have in Faculty of Economics, Business and Management. This is business administration, but we have business administration in Georgian and Russian, and the duration is 4 years in these programs. And what about the faculty? We have Faculty of Health here. There is 1 program, but program of dentistry, but we studied dentistry in English, in Russian, and in Georgian. And the duration of each of these dentistry programs are 5 years. Nowadays we have 27 partner universities around Europe. We are participating in Erasmus programs in 2019, and for students we have reorganized with our international partners some summer schools, some international projects, and we also organize some international scientific conferences and so on. For any contact, for any additional information, you can visit our website, to our social media, or send email. So that was short, that I'm going to speak. So we can contact anytime you wish. Thank you very much for listening to us.
Thank you very much, Georgi. Thank you for the presentation. Sorry that we could not show videos or videos of nice city of Tbilisi, but I think instead we can invite our guests to Tbilisi, visit personally and see by themselves.
Okay, it will be great for us.
All right. Thank you so much. Then we will be waiting for you during next sessions, but please stay here with us to know more about other universities. And now I'm really happy to give a floor to our colleagues from Uzbekistan. It's the most eastern part of our today's session, and this is International School of Finance and Technology. And I'm really happy to invite Firuza. You please take a floor and tell us about your international school.
Thank you very much. I'm very pleased to participate today. So let me introduce myself. My name is Firuza Talipova, and I'm representing international department. So Vice Rector for International Affairs. First of all, let me share with the presentation. Okay. Is it visible? No?
No, we cannot see it now.
Just a minute.
Okay.
So it's I think.
Yeah, now it's there.
Okay. So now it's visible, yeah?
It's still being loaded, but I think it will be shown within a few seconds. I will let you know.
Well, so actually this topic, Erasmus, is very...
it's there now.
Okay. So now it's very actual for us because our national office Erasmus is also holding several sessions, info days, because proposals are open. So that's why we were very pleased to participate, and especially to ICM find and at least to find partners, and at least to know that we also are eager to welcome students from abroad. So let's, as you Dmitry mentioned, we are from eastern part. Yes, we're from Central Asia, and it's Uzbekistan is the heart of Central Asia. Region itself is located, you know, in the middle. It's our Silk Road. So actually, it's a very rich cultural heritage influenced by civilizations, and plus we have member countries which are also growing, and a lot of change and innovations are happening nowadays. And actually, strategically, this region is also very becoming interesting to even Malaysian partners as well as European and American. So if we come for Uzbekistan, well, so yeah, okay. So, slide. Well, Uzbekistan. So it's located in the heart of Central Asia, as you have seen, but we also have our own heritage, which is Samarkand, Bukhara, and Khiva, most famous. And we know that a lot of European tourists came actually for these cities in Uzbekistan. And what is the very interesting fact that we are diverse. There is a lot of nationalities, but the population is still growing. And nowadays we have a lot of students, huge number of young population, which is interested in studying, in having a higher degree, and especially in how to say, traveling and getting higher education abroad. Well, so this is making us actually interesting for others, as well as a lot of students now are looking for exchange or different kind of study opportunities abroad. Well, and here about us, let's focus on our institute. So International School of Finance and Technology, we are actually quite new and young university. And we was established actually we were established actually in 2016 as a business school. At that time, we were teaching ACCA, and the language of medium of instruction was English, and this was only ACCA certificate. But from 2021, we got the license from higher education. It was October, and from 2022 we became actually a higher education institution. So now we are higher education institution, and this year we are going to have our first graduates. Now we have 3 campuses in Tashkent. They are located, and 2 we have managed to open in Samarkand. 1 in Samarkand, another in Andijan. So it was recently opening. So 5 campuses along the Republic. Well, and what is the mission of the institution? Is to provide essential skills. First of all, we not focusing only on teaching the theoretical phases. We are also providing some skills like communication skills, soft skills, which are very important nowadays to move through career paths. And we have also our LMS program, which are providing facilities to students to manage all this knowledge. Well, and here is our vision a little bit, yes. And let me focus on our faculty. So we have male 4 faculties, and it's international faculty. We have this is international. Why we call? Because the language of instruction is English there, and it's finance based on actually ACCA, well, management and management accounting, and also international business administration. So these instruction, these faculties are taught in English. Then we have pedagogy and psychology, primary education, preschool education, and foreign language and literature, which is provided basically in Uzbek and Russian. Then we have faculty on finance and economics, digital economics, all our undergraduate programs. Next one is also we open our postgraduate programs, which we have 4 programs there, and we this year also managed to start PhD, so 2 programs within the university. Well, so if we will focus to the students and faculty, so almost 30,000 students nowadays. Why 30,000? I can explain that because we have also distant learners. That's made the high demand for the institution. We spread this location. That's why, because 3 weeks in a year, so twice a year, they came to study, but also we have full-time students. And if we will calculate for full-time equivalent, it will be 6,000 students. Well, the ISFT is providing most higher scholarship comparing to others. So this is for the dedicated, talented students, and we're providing them with a scholarship. Nowadays, we have more than 400 faculty members. From separately, we have 200 staff, which are providing mainly for library, management, and others. So this is mainly for students. And what we have for our students, actually, we have our clubs. These clubs are also mainly to entertain and to make the life of students interesting. So you see, we have chess club, we have public speaking, we have also debate club. So each year we have some interesting ideas from students themselves, from our student union, and they are providing some ideas to open this club. But mainly those which are existing, especially the Covat Club. It's like something similar for intelligent club. So they have a lot of quiz there and solving. It's like a version of Что, где, когда, something similar to this one. Drama club with their here students trying their interest to different kind of, how to say, theaters, yes, and other things like this. Well, next one, we have also our business incubator. So for those students who are interested in making some business idea or their opening. So what is a business incubator purpose? It's mainly providing some mentorship and some kind of guide for students with their own ideas. So we're providing also space, facilities, and sometimes the best projects are funded and invested with ideas. Some of them partially, some of them with the whole amount which they're asking. But it's not only ISFT who is making this funding. Usually we are trying to connect students and those who want to invest. And that's the differentiated thing that we also giving to students. And how the process is going. So those students which are really interested, they are filling in each beginning of the academic year, they're filling the questionnaire, and so they have like not everyone there, but only those who are really dedicated and who are ready to work, because the work is quite tremendous. Students should work here, not only carry their ideas, but they have to work also. Well, let's look for inter-university agreement. So what we have during this short time, how we managed to grow. Here our main partners with whom we are working. As you see here, we have mainly Malaysian universities because we have tight context. We have sent some trainings, we have joint programs with them, but beside Malaysian we have several Turkish universities with which we also managed to have this KA 171 for ICM, and hope that we can manage to work on that. But we also want to broaden this dimension. We want to have more ICM opportunities to our students. Besides that, we also, but this is for the last year. This year we also managed to have some also additional agreements, and we are all trying to work on them. So after signing, we are not just stopping. We're trying to make at least one program with them, one project. It's not necessarily some dual degree, but actually it can be any project. Also we have Kazakhstan, also we have here HISTES, higher school, and from Riga we have Riga Aviation Institution, we have Belarusian University here, Polsk University. So these are mainly our partners. Well, this is industrial collaboration, which means that we are also working not only ourselves and university, but we are trying always to listen what our industry wants from our graduates. So this year we started because our graduates are going to work soon, and we have some practices during their work after the study, and we're also gathering some information about what is the updated and what is actual to learn for students. Well, we have also some conferences. We are also pushing our scientific side. So in this spring, in May, we have big international conference which was held in Samarkand, in our Samarkand campus. Well, we have also some teacher experience conferences, and we have also our regional conferences. And yes, well, this is our website. You can visit and find some information there. And if you are not satisfied with information, you can straightly approach for the foreignaffairs.isftus contact number. I also didn't mention our department. So my colleagues are working. Maybe you will, if you will approach here, I can also share their email. So for our department. And I want to mention just one thing regarding Erasmus. So the position is now that we are also straight to open to work, actually, open to work, and the House Erasmus office also pushing us and in good manner. I mean, they are motivating us to to how to say to join, because we are region 6. We are not having as much opportunities for ICM. For example, you have interregional for KI 131, but for region 6, for our region, it's a little bit limited. So we have capacity links, we have Jean Monnet, we have ICM opportunity, and also Erasmus design measures. So how to make some syllabuses. But we, even though we are eager to work and we want to cooperate, so we will be open to any ideas or cooperation regarding this. Well, and thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Feruza. Thank you for the presentation about university, national school, and for bridging to our tomorrow activities regarding this discussion regarding opportunities for cooperation between participants. Then tomorrow definitely we will be happy to meet you as well. So thank you so much, and let us continue. I think we have 2 universities remaining, and out of these 2, I invite International Vision University to tell the colleagues about themselves.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Zoran.
Yes, my name is Zoran Filipovsky. I'm a professor in the Faculty of Law and the Vice Rector for International Cooperation in our university, International Vision University. First of all, I will try to share the presentation. I think that I'm not sure that I have a problem.
Maybe we can help you somehow with this.
I try to share my desktop, desktop of the computer, but
I think this option is open.
No, I don't see my screen.
So you click that green button in the bottom, right?
Yes, and I have to entire screen, but
maybe there are some windows that you can pick one of those windows with your presentation. It's if you go down the screen, you will see different windows.
Just a moment, I will try to.
Yeah, please.
Open the presentation, and I suppose that I will have opportunity to share on the shared screen with the presentation to all of you.
I mean, just if you would need some more time, I mean, like we can maybe invite another university, so you take your time. Just let me know how you want to proceed.
Okay. I think that I will try now to Yes, it is here.
Okay. Yeah, we
I
can
think that you see
start
now.
seeing it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it's there. It's
Yeah.
on.
First of all, I want to mention about the basic information about our university. The International Vision University is one of the few private universities in Republic of North Macedonia. We gained accreditation from the accreditation board in 2014, and the decision of the higher education activity to perform the higher education activity of the Ministry of Education and Science in our country. Why to study at the International Vision University? Just because we have a comprehensive program that enabled the acquisition of academic degree at the first and second cycles of studies. The faculties in our universities offer different programs accredited in Macedonian, Turkish, and English language, but the basic thing is that our university offers the modern study programs based on the compatibility of the theoretical and practical knowledge, and they are fully adapted to the current developments of the labor market. The teaching process is largely adapted to the advantages of the technological education tools so that they can provide to our students to realize their abilities and develop their skills. What we provide to our students, we provide the lectures not only by our professors in our university, but and the professors from the European and the Eurasian part of the world, from the renowned universities, and normally we provide them the experience of the international experts in relevant fields, just to provide them with the latest achievements in the field of studies that will be their future profession or professional commitment. International Vision University working continuously on the establishment of the promotion of cooperation with universities in the region and of the South Europe and Southeastern Europe and the European Union. Normally, we have a cooperation with other universities in the world. Within cooperation, numbers of activities are realized, such as exchange experience between the professors and students, the large numbers of seminars, conferences and congresses, and other type of academic gatherings, which are important for the professional development for our academic staff and with the sole intention to further encourage international cooperation. I will speak a little bit more about the international cooperation and international cooperation office in the end of the presentation. Now I will focus on the programs of the International Vision University. We have 4 faculties and 2 institutes. In our university, the Faculty of Law, Faculty of Social Science, Faculty of Engineering and Architecture, and Faculty of Health Science. In the Faculty of the Engineering and Architecture, we have program of architecture, computer engineering, civil engineering, and interior designing. In the Faculty of Health Science, we have a program of nursing. The other organizational structure in our university is units in our university is the Student Affairs Office, Office of International Cooperation, Career Center for Students, and accommodation facilities of our students. In the Faculty of Law, we have two programs in different languages. One program is in English, the other program is in Turkish, and part of the subjects are in English. On the second level of the postgraduate studies, we have programs in English, Macedonian, and Turkish. The Faculty of Law in our university educates the staff with measurable and clear knowledge, with strong professional competences and skills. The multidisciplinary nature of the study program allows to our students to gain the right opportunity for extensive education and employment in the social subsystems. Our students, after the graduating, will have opportunity to work in the ministries and state administration office, professional services in the government and parliament, and local self-governments, courts, and the public institution, social protection, education, and health, public companies, non-governmental organization, and other legal entities with the public authority, and the administrative and managerial jobs in the private sector. We not mention on the presentation, but we have another program which is in the phase of accreditation, the program with the political science, and we think that from this program will be fully, let's say, that program will work for the next year, academic year, because we thought that the process of accreditation will be finished until January or February next year, sorry. However, the interdisciplinary as an essential feature of the legal science, and characterize the field of law and allows to students to direct and build their future careers. The other faculties, the Faculty of Engineering and Architecture. The Faculty of Engineering and Architecture is one of the newest unit of International Vision University. The main goal of the activity of the faculty is to develop the information science and technology in North Macedonia. The modern development of socioeconomic trends increasingly depends and is determined by the factors that encourage the development of technology and innovation, encourage talent, and introduce a dynamic dimension of the development in education. This faculty provides the first cycle studies in the civil engineering, and first and second cycle studies in the computer engineering and architecture. All departments of the Faculty of Engineering are taught in English. In the Faculty of Computer Engineering and Architecture, the principles of critical thinking, question and equality are respected by all the faculty members. In the field of architecture, civil engineering, and computer engineering, it forms the basis of our vision to become or with another words, the staff of this faculty try to made this faculty to become the leading higher education faculty in the and research institution in our country. They try a lot to make this idea to be a possibility, and we will see in which level they will be in the future. But however, our students on this faculty are satisfied of their programs and knowledge which they have. The other faculty, or the third faculty, is Faculty of Health, which, as I mentioned before, they have one program, the program of nursing. This faculty, the program is for last 4 years, and it's accredited with the 240 credits. The instructional language is English. The aim of our faculty is to prepare our students for the sustainable careers in the field of health, and to educate them to have an open-minded and to be active participants who will contribute in the public health. The higher education study program for the general nursing is designed in accordance with the provisions of the EU directives for the regulated professions, the instruction from the Bologna Declaration, the law on higher education in the Republic of North Macedonia, the law of the National Framework of Qualification, the goals of the World Health Organization, and the initiative of the International Consideration of Nurses. The overall goal of the curriculum is to teach and train nurses who are competent, reliable, and critically reflective, able to work in the different jobs to provide care at the highest standards for the mothers and babies. The program will enable the development for the excellent nursing skills built on the basis of the nursing theory and knowledge, including the philosophy, ethics, research, and evidence-based nursing, as well as commitment to constantly upgrading one's own knowledge or to continuous professional development. The Faculty of Social Science, Department of Psychology, offering include the master programs that provide helping professionals with the therapeutic skills that are critical in schools and many other settings. Why? Just because the modern society is so stressful, or the work in the modern society is stressful, and normally the people are continually faced with ups and downs, which makes the need for the psychological necessary. The Department of Psychology train school counselors, clinical mental health and rehabilitation counselors, 3 different tracks. Each blending in-depth theoretical knowledge with the intensive hands-on experience. The master level of psychology programs focus strongly on the understanding how people interact with another, building knowledge that's
Goran, I'm sorry, I think you will need to somehow wrap up because we are running out of time. So
if
you can do it, please.
Just to mention about the international cooperation. We have a lot of cooperation agreements with the foreign universities. We have many, more than 100 cooperation agreements for normally with foreign universities. We have more than 50 or 60 agreements for Erasmus, and we realized activities to exchange the experience between the students, faculties, and the normally the faculty staff, the professors. International Vision University is a member of the 3 International Universities Association, which and we have cooperation with the faculties of all over the world. And normally the Department of the International Cooperation has work, not only in the cooperation under the umbrella of the Erasmus, but we work on the international cooperation and in the international programs, which coordinated by the people who are part of this department of our university. Because of the time frame, I will finish here. Just to mention that the contact of our university, and to emphasize that all of the information which I don't have time to explain here, the students who want to study in our universities, so future students, sorry, who want to study at our university will find on our web page. Thank you for your patience. And I think that we will have a fruitful cooperation in future.
Thank you very much, Zoran. Yes, and very good presentation. And I just wanted to remind you that tomorrow we'll have another day where universities can specifically share information regarding academic cooperation matters. So you will have another chance tomorrow to talk. So today we only focus mainly for prospective students. And tomorrow we're going to have a chance to talk about cooperative opportunities. So many thanks for your presentation. And I would like to invite the last university according to our program, according to our running order. It is the International Balkan University. I hope that colleagues are here and didn't left. But let's check this out. Okay, so I think that colleagues left or didn't even got connected. Anyway, I think that we will have another chance tomorrow. So in our program, we will give a floor to university who, for some reasons, missed opportunity to speak to today. Then tomorrow they will be able to do so. And for this reason, I think we would need to finish this session. And regarding future opportunities, so I would like to.
Yeah, maybe we can wait a little bit for the last representatives
Yes.
from International Balkan University,
Yeah,
maybe.
just let me also, because I wrote the message, but they did not respond. Let me try again.
I have just contacted the university representatives. Sorry for the delay, but I think that we need to stick to the schedule. So they have sent me that they are going to join in 2 to 3 minutes. So please stay calm, and we'll have the last participants for today, and to finish with basically with today's study fair. I know that you're also exhausted, a lot of presentations, but I'm quite sure that at the end of the next day for tomorrow, you will have the chances to collaborate with a lot of agencies, vet providers, and higher education institutions from all over the world. So sorry for this inconvenience. Just a moment. Okay, so yeah, we have, at least according to the agenda, at least 20 minutes more. So we'll finish with the International Balkan University, then as I saw with the agenda, with the conclusions, and tomorrow we will go directly with the projects and everything that can be done in terms of conducting agreements, signing agreements, and everything between the institutions from the Erasmus Plus program, but also taking consideration and the Horizon Europe, so-called Horizon 2020 program.
So we have, for example, made a point of.
Okay, I think that
yeah, here is the coordinator, and I would say the head for international relations of one of the most prominent also private higher education institutions in our country, which is very much active. I can say more than 10 years in the Erasmus Plus program and international dimension. They're also, as I mentioned at the beginning, they're also involved into the virtual exchanges and other centralized programs, but nevertheless, I don't want to take the floor to the coordinator, Snezhana Bilic. Snezhana, please take your floor as the last presenter for today.
Okay, thank you very much. Sorry, I was on another meeting. It's just ongoing kickoff meeting for project coordinators of the Jean Monnet program. I would like to share my presentation. Is it possible?
Yes, please. You are free to demonstrate your screen.
Okay. Just a second, because I have to open.
Maybe you need any help from us, Snezhana?
No, I'm just looking where I put it. I think it's some of the folders. I will be very soon back. Maybe I should download it from email. Maybe it's better. Yes. I'm trying to share. Can you see?
Yes, thank you very much. We can see it now. Yeah.
Sorry, this presentation was prepared for one meeting that held last 2 weeks ago in the European Commission. It was brokerage event for the EU project when presented, in fact, our university.
Okay. Thank you.
So what should I say? That first of all, International Balkan University is private, non-for-profit university founded in Skopje in 2006 from the Foundation for Education and Culture USHCUP. So this is foundational university. Currently, the universities consist of 7 faculties, 1 vocational schools, and 1 English language school, with above 50 study programs on bachelor, master, and PhD level. The language of instruction at all study program is English, and we may say that currently at the university we have more than 3,200 students registered in all 3 levels, and where half of them, more than the half, are the international students. The students are coming predominantly from the Western Balkan countries, including Turkey. University has more than 18 years of existence, and behind of us we have 1,700 alumni. In this moment, the numbers are that we have at the university 230 academic staff. The professors are not also coming from Macedonia, but they are also coming from all over the region, and we have more than 70 administrative staff. So let's say around 300 people are employed at the university. Currently, exactly tomorrow, we have promotion of our Balkan University Press, publishing house that is established within the university, where we have 6 academic peer-reviewed journals and more than 120 books published by the Balkan University Press. Why we are thinking that university is unique? First of all, because on the last ranking that was done by the Ministry of Education and Science, it was top-ranked university in North Macedonia in the category of teaching and learning, according to the Shanghai University ranking. This was the only university in Macedonia where the English language is official language for teaching and learning. We are the most active university and Erasmus for staff and student mobility on a national level, where I must mention that more than 1,000 students were incoming and outgoing. And on the same time, we have more than 400 incoming staff and more than 150 outgoing staff. In the period of these 18 years, the students from 20 different countries studying at IBU. And of course, all students are not with payment at our university, but we have over 1,500 scholarship delivered to the talented students. In this moment, we can say that we have more than 500 signed agreements for international cooperation and exchange agreements with 40 countries. University is operating in the new campus where we have the most modern laboratories, dental polyclinic, and simulation center for the medical sciences. All staff is with international reputation and experience. Now I will pass through the study programs. Faculty, the oldest faculty is Faculty of Economics and Administrative Sciences, where we have accredited study programs in the 3 cycles. On the first cycle, it's management, banking and finance, international economics, e-business, international economic relations, business administration, and we have third cycle in the economics. Predominantly, the expertise of the teaching and research staff is relating to the entrepreneurship area, strategic management and leadership, circular and green economy, green finance, electronic commerce and e-business, digital marketing, macroeconomics analysis, trade policies, global economic trends, business simulation, financial analysis, risk management, investment strategy, etc. Second, also faculty that is, how to say, one of the oldest, but in this moment, this is the biggest faculty what we have. It's a Faculty of Engineering with a study program in architecture, civil engineering, industrial engineering management, computer engineering. Sorry, here it is not written artificial intelligence at study program on the first cycle. Then on the second cycle, this architecture, industrial engineering, computer engineering, structural engineering, and with the PhD studies in architecture and computer engineering, where we have maybe the majority of the candidates coming from the Balkan countries, including Albania, Kosovo, Serbia. The team expertise in that area is related to the urban planning, restoration and preservation of cultural heritage, energy efficiency, constructions of buildings, smart cities, new construction materials, environmental engineering, earthquake and seismic engineering, hazard engineering, chemical engineering, food processing, artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, software engineering, and programming. Faculty of Law, it's maybe the faculty with a huge number of the students. And here on this faculty, we have several study programs. On the first cycle, we have legal studies and political sciences and international relations. On second cycle, we have administrative law, international law, criminal law, international politics, and on third cycle, we have legal studies. The theme expertise is in the EU law and institution, international law, human rights law, civil law, public law, administrative law, labor law, criminal law, international politics and relation, diplomatic relations, and political sciences. What I would like to mention, just currently in parallel with your meeting, it's ongoing Jean Monnet kickoff meeting for the management of the project agreements. This academic year, university is awarded with the Jean Monnet teaching module related to the European integration of the Western Balkan countries, where the professors from the economic area, political sciences, and EU law are in fact engaged in the promotion of the EU integration processes and EU studies. We already organized several debates within that program, and we continue to support the teaching activities related to the EU integration processes. Faculty of Education, it's also one of the interesting, especially with the highest interest for the English language teaching program. We have had Turkish language teaching, psychology, counseling, and guidance. And of course, the same, it's continuing in the second and third cycle of the studies. Within this faculty, it's functioning the Center Learning and Teaching Center that is providing continuing education of the staff related to evaluation methodologies, pedagogy, different type of the approaches related to the students. And then we are coming to the Faculty of Art and Design. I may say that this faculty receive the biggest transformation, especially with accreditation of the study programs related to the fashion design and interior and furniture design. So the faculty has 4 study programs in the first cycle, like a graphic design, fashion design, interior and furniture design, and visual arts. And in the second cycle, graphic design and visual arts. Just recently, university, this faculty got accreditation for the first accreditation of the first cycle studies about the audio visualization and gaming. Faculty of Humanities and Social Science. The most attractive program is a study program of psychology. And of course, on the second cycle, the clinical psychology study program. But of course, here we have on the first cycle, public relations and marketing communication, digital media and journalism, and of course, the public relations on the second cycle. Here we have a very experienced team that is also engaged in our well-being center, who is dealing with the students, and we have prominent psychologists related to the child and adolescent psychopathology, developmental psychology, theories of personality, clinical psychology, psychotherapeutics and counseling, career counseling and guidance, etc., etc. And we have integrated first and second cycle of the studies at the Faculty of Dental Medicine. This is the faculty with the highest number of enrolled students. Here we have one study program of the dentistry with 300 ECTS. Within the university, also we have a dental polyclinic where the students after the third year are doing the clinical teaching into the dental polyclinic. And the last is vocational medical school. This is the only school that has accredited study program despite of the English, also in the Macedonian language. We have two study program, nursing and midwifery. And of course, within this vocational medical school is existing the simulation center of the hospital where we have phantoms, several type of the phantoms related to the computer centers, simulation of the different type of diseases. And this study program is in the cooperation with the Acıbadem University from Turkey. That's all. Sorry being late, but somehow I'm sick, I'm home, and the colleagues also from the International Relation Office today are absent from the university, so I was not aware that nobody can cover the event. If you have any questions, I'm here to reply.
Thank you so much, Snezhana. Thank you very much. It's okay, no worries. And anyway, we'll continue tomorrow all the discussions. And if you can allow me, I would like to start to wrap up this first day and explaining what actually happened and what's going to happen tomorrow. So for today, I should tell that we witnessed very good presentations, and some of universities even expressed their ideas for cooperation. Anyway, while you are showcasing your diversity, your world-class programs and innovation that you are doing within your institutions, and in the meantime, at the same time, I mean, like, you are also exploring key aspects for Erasmus Plus programs, and you are laying a foundation for the impactful international cooperation. That's good, because these networking sessions are bringing together universities from different regions, and tomorrow we will have more. And I invite you cordially, invite you to take part in our tomorrow session. And what's going to happen tomorrow is that we will have dedicated training session on drafting successful Erasmus Plus project proposals. And also we will hear another batch of presentations from universities who could not attend tomorrow session, but tomorrow they will be focusing more on academic cooperation rather than student recruitment and business development. And so I kindly ask you to review the agenda that you received before from us. As of today's session, we have broadcasted it. So we actually received over more than 100 registration from the agents, and we could not include them in this session because Zoom only allows 100 participants. So, but we actually broadcasted it to YouTube, and we are seeing like good statistics of good statistics of watching. So still, it's still being updated. And what I want to say is that we're gonna establish like a bridge for you. We will send out presentations to all the universities. The videos, we will make short videos out of each presentation. I mean, like, we will cut them into different universities, and we'll send out to recruitment partners from different regions of the world, and so that they will then contact you directly and discuss opportunities for cooperation. Also, I highlight that within 10 days, you will receive from us another 200 more applications from students, from potential candidates who would want to study at your universities. Then you will be able to follow up with them. And so tomorrow we're gonna hear more from universities, more from our experts, more from the guests from different regions regarding their ideas for cooperation. And I can suggest, if you have a time tomorrow morning, if you just can browse through the university that you have heard about today, maybe you will be more prepared for the second day when you know when you target for yourself a university that probably can be a partner for your future cooperation. And thank you once again for this event. It was really impactful, and like definitely would like to see you all tomorrow for another day of exploration and learning and collaboration. And maybe I can ask Mr. Bogoyevsky if he wants to add something on
Yeah,
top
I
of
would
that.
like to add at the end of today's expo that really we had a successful expo regarding presentations from our domestic universities, their international cooperation, their history of doing things in terms of projects, also their curriculums, bachelor, master, and PhD studies. And this is also, as you said, shared worldwide. And tomorrow I kindly ask you to be for the participants from our country, from Macedonia, please be on time, because tomorrow we will have more participants. Now the other participants, as the host said, are broadcasting through the YouTube channel, but tomorrow you will have more chance to collaborate and cooperate and communicate directly. And also after the tomorrow session is going to be, as I said, as I have seen into the agenda, approximately 2 hours or 2.5 hours. So please, if you are not going to be able to attend, please add some exchange, some substitution that is going to change your participation, because tomorrow is also very and super important day, because we are going to speak and we are going to talk about concrete project proposals, where you can find your partners in which field, because now the deadlines are in February and March. So this is the perfect time for finding your partners, take a cooperation activities, not only on decentralized level through the national agencies, but also on centralized level through the executive agency. For reason that from the other hand, the budgets are also increased on centralized level. And my advice to you is to have brighter and brighter cooperation with institutions outside of borders of Europe, not only for the European institutions, because I know that you already have more or less cooperation with universities from Europe, but this is not the point that you need to stop exploring other universities from Europe, because tomorrow we'll have also participants from European countries. So it's a diverse expo. And in terms of the Erasmus Plus, as you're already familiar with, is a program which is open for the world. So you can find partners everywhere, and they can be participants, but also they can be applicants in some of the fields like Erasmus Mundus Joint Master or capacity building in higher education and other areas of the Erasmus Plus. So my warm advice to you is, please be tomorrow on time, participate, because this is super important, and we are making this final statement and final steps forward in terms of international dimension in higher education for this year. I know that tomorrow also your rectors and your directors are going to attend at this valorization conference, final conference that is going to happen here in the Alexander Palace Hotel in Skopje. But the event is starting at 1, and I'm expecting your full participation and for today. So after 2 months from now, according to the deadline, 19th of February, for the international credit mobility and also inter-European mobility, I'm waiting your applications and diverse applications, especially in ICM, because most of the applications are related with the Western Balkans. So we are watching and we are expecting diversity into your applications in international credit mobility.
Yeah, thank you so much, Alexander. So, colleagues, let's see you tomorrow. Please use the same link that you used today. We start the same time as today. So I hope everybody will be able to join. And also, as just said, Alexander, so if you cannot attend, kindly find somebody to substitute you, because it's really important that
I will be able to attend.
Presence.
I will be able to attend for reason that the final conference is starting at 11 a.m. Central European time. So I will have enough time to be at my office at 1 o'clock. I will be also at the beginning of this final conference. After that, I will be in my office proceeding with the activities and everything that is planned for this expo, because these kind of events are very and super important in terms of our deeper collaboration from our domestic universities. I will give just one example. In 2010, we have started with 3 universities. Now we have 26 universities holders on Erasmus Charter. But from the other hand, we need to explore more and more through our higher education institutions in terms of collaboration with universities, but not only with universities, with VET providers, NGOs, etc., because the cross-sectoral cooperation is also very super important for this program. So we are expecting, I will be tomorrow present at the sessions starting from 1 p.m. until the end of the session. Also, I'm expecting my colleagues from other universities that are attending today to be present and today, so we can have results at the beginning of February and also in March in terms of cooperation partnerships projects.
Okay, yeah, right. Thank you so much for this explanation, Alexander. Yeah, and everybody have a great evening and see you tomorrow, 1 p.m. Central European time. Same link, same people, more people actually. So see you tomorrow then.
See you tomorrow, guys. Thank you for your participation. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Just one question.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Can you also share the video of this?
Yeah, we'll send you right now the YouTube link.
Okay,
Everything is there.